Let's take a look at the recent comments of the former Secretary General of the Commonwealth, Chief Emeka Anyaoku. He has raised concerns about the erosion of core values in Nigerian society, which we've been preaching for a long time and which we've implored the National Orientation Agency to amplify. He spoke at the 29th Annual Role Model Award ceremony organized by the Hallmark of Labour Foundation, where different Nigerians were honored for their exceptional contributions to the country. And Chief Anyaoku lamented what he described as a sharp decline in the values that once defined Nigerian society, and he said that hard work and integrity as a non-negotiable virtues are increasingly being undermined. And me personally, I agree with this, because the emergence of this new generation of young people we have now, at the age of 16, a young person actually wants to make millions. When I was 16 years old, the only thing in my mind was to excel in my WAEC exams and JAMB and make it to the university. That was my only sincerely speaking. I'm very sure you have the same notion as well.
You see, you say ti oroba koje ekun and that is an issue, and you is more than what.
Why am I laughing, God?
So because it's more than cry, so you have to laugh. That's why I'm laughing too. And I will even start with this. There is this music, they will say, you have not seen anything. You see, why am I saying this? This should even be announced as a national disaster. You should be treated more than COVID-19. Because at this current system that we are practicing, you understand, with the system that what we have been enjoying was the indirect effort put in place by our forefathers, by training people's morals, social norms, you understand, neighbor, being a friendly person, being your brother's keepers, honesty, virtues. Look at how eroded is this erosion. No, look at how flooded. No, flood is even small. Look at how tsunamic, if I can use that word,
my God,
this issue has been. You have not seen anything. You have not what? I am already afraid of the generations that this generation will bring. Wow. That is the problem.
Should we attribute this to civilization or globalization?
What kind of civilization?
What should we attribute this to?
I cannot say not, but the issue is this: we have unconsciously left where we are. We forgot where we are coming from. At a point, some people even deem it fit to argue that history should be removed. Now people are taking social studies and go back to school. Sorry, school is the solution.
Yes.
What we are teaching social studies is not what we should be teaching. You understand? We are now in a system where the dividends of labor is not even worth of anything. How many people will be even happy that their daughter is bringing home a civil servant? How many people will be willing as a suitor? How many people who are allowed? You understand? The moment is that I'm not sorry. I'm not sure you are married. But no, I'm not. If anybody take you home now, you see the eyes at which they'll be measuring you. Not just you as a person. They are not interested in your character. They will first of all look at the window. How did you get here? They will size you up
and look at the car you brought.
That is the window they are looking at. They will look at the window. What is outside? You understand? we are in a generation. I'm sorry I'm going through this house. Do you know I have in my life? I'm sorry that I have to say this, and I'm apologizing a lot. So I'm sorry for apologizing a lot. Do you know in my life when I heard of maybe our parents had told me, not even me, there's something that they now call girlfriend allowance. The day you may know, me I don't, because I'm married. The day I heard of girlfriend allowance, I was like, what happened? There is a monthly allowance, there is a menstrual allowance, there is this allowance, there is that. For what? The day I heard of a young lady, you understand? Maybe I don't know, you know, as a Muslim, I'm see open, you understand? It's just 1, 3 to go. And I was hearing somebody saying, and I prefer to be with I don't want to glorify them, let me call them what they are.
Okay.
I prefer to be with a fraudster, internet fraudster, rather than a civil servant. I look back and I was like,
I saw that on social media.
I was like, have you got to this stage? Fortunately for me and for my in-laws, I appreciate the way they have trained my wife. When I was dating her, she did not even collect 1 naira from my hand. What? I can pity you. Your expression. I pity your expression now.
You don't mean it.
Sincerely speaking. Sincerely, for me to give her gift is war. And that is why right now I trusted her with everything. Because when I was nothing, of course I'm still not what I want to be. But I can trust. I'm so lucky that I met her when I have nothing. So I'm very sure categorically she's not with me because of anything. How many people can say that now?
Are you saying that there is no hope at all for you?
There is hope. There is hope. And in fact, we are still lucky. I can still tell you that right now, unfortunately, it's just that the noise of the empty barrels are the one that is loudest. I can still tell you that there are many good people out there. I can tell you for free, I'm still telling you that there are many parents that are still teaching values. But what we need now is government effort to help us amplify these good stories. Stories of people who are not still after money. We are still seeing people returning stolen cash. Let us celebrate them like we have seen an angel on earth. You understand? Don't let us just announce punishment. When we see people doing the right thing, should be celebrated now.
It will encourage others.
It will encourage others. Because people who are doing, look at our social media, who we see is people floating wealth. You understand? Telling you it doesn't matter, and this is even coupled with religious preachings. I'm telling you, I have listened to many Christian religious sermons, Islamic religious sermons on TikTok, on Facebook, on social media, where the youth are sitting, and I can tell you that what I am hearing is not what should be hearing. If they are not abusing each other, they are abusing something else. They are causing something else. They are causing people to work and any ways and get resources.